I am indeed of the nature that is devoid of all conditionings. I am indeed of the nature of the Supreme, which transcends all. I am indeed of the nature of the indescribable Supreme Brahman Absolute. I am indeed of the nature of the perfectly full Brahman. I am indeed of the nature of the undivided Absolute, untouched by egoity. By such daily conviction, become liberated. There are no holy waters apart from the Self. There is no holy bath apart from the Self. Having a bath in the holy pure waters of the Self, with the understanding that I myself am the Self, and enjoying the undivided supreme bliss which is the Self, always be established with utmost satisfaction and ever changeless as the Self of the nature of the Supreme Brahman. I am indeed the Self which is the reality. I am indeed the Self which appears as all. I am indeed the Self which is eternally established. I am indeed the Supreme Self which is attributeless. I am indeed the one complete, perfectly full Self. I am the non-dual Supreme Self. Being of such conviction, become liberated. The opportunity here is to discover I am that Self. It's not merely an attitude that one takes. It is not a psychological or intellectual trick. It's not a new belief system. It is direct experience. Pure recognition. Don't come for anything less than that conviction. Your own being is confirming what you've just heard. If we stop giving such loyalty, devotion to our own imagination, these things will reveal themselves in you. That is my conviction. Everything that you think, imagine, perceive, whatever information comes through the senses, cannot stay with you. They're like clouds floating by in the infinite sky. All of that is taking place in your presence. Even a sense of egoity arises in the presence of that. It is only important to establish clearly one's true position. Can I be merely another object in the line of seeing, as other objects, other phenomenon? And if so, by what and by whom am I watched? Who is the seer? Am I material or immaterial? In the final seeing, what remains? Can it be an object? And if it is an object, what will perceive this object? See? This is a simple introspection that time and again confronts our mind, the conditioned mind, blows it open and returns it to space again. See? And this is the opportunity of satsang. The mind is full of Olympic attachments. It's not yours. Be clear about it. I am the witness itself of the mind. The mind only feels near because you identify also. Our phenomenal being seems to be rooted in the images in the mind, thoughts, affection, imagination, fantasy.